Hello Chatbox up there, I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend and you're all having a lovely Sunday rest. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys out there about what I got to on my weekend. So yesterday on my Saturday I got ready for the day ahead. I had some toast and a cup of tea and I had to take my tablets that I had to take, and I then was watching some episodes of Doctor Who and I watched the newest episode of Riverdale. Love it. Each episode it just gets better and better, and I also watched the newest episode of Supernatural and watched the Merlin episodes, and I then was working on the newest chapter of my book and just started my doll drama, paid and filled and edited my doll drama, played my mind grew that doll and listened to a bit of the Backstreet Boys. And I'm annoyed because my younger sister said that if my mum can't go to the Backstreet Boys that my mum and my older sister are supposed to be going to, that she'll go, even though she's seeing Shawn Mendes soon as well. So I said that I should get to because I'm not seeing anybody and I'm a big fan of Backstreet Boys too. So I said we'll have to spin a coin for it. And yeah, she's back from Rome. She was in Rome with a uni art course and she had a great time. She got back, my dad picked her up from uni and she's staying now for a few days. And we watched Clueless and I made us all some cups of tea, and my dad had that, and then he got up and my grandma and grandpa came over for the afternoon and we had a nice catch up, lots of cups of tea, and my grandpa was saying about my operation and was worrying a bit. I was like, it's fine, we don't even know when it is yet, so it could be a long wait. And then we just talked about the soaps and just about the news and just anything, everything really, and it's just really nice to have a nice catch up with them. Then we ordered takeaway and I had a lamb kebab and it was delicious. And then my grandparents went home because my grandpa doesn't like driving home in the dark anymore. And they went off and we tidied up the house. My older brother had to drop my older sister into town on the Friday night, and he had to get petrol and he went off to a rugby game, and then my younger brother picked him up and find him home, and then my younger brother and his mates went off into town, and my younger sister went off to the pub to catch up with her mates, and I watched The Greatest Dancer and did some Bratz doll photography and posted those onto my Instagram. Had to tell myself to take it for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Great, and they taste disgusting. I make everything you eat it with or drink it with taste disgusting too. And then I watched the newest episode of Casualty. I love Casualty so much, it's such a great show, and watched some DVDs. Then I went to bed and slept like a baby. I had such a good night's sleep. Got up and I was going to be buying this doll lock because there's this doll jacket that's red and blue with full pattern on it. It's like a collector's item that I really wanted to get. It was £25. I could have got it, but it was just too far away, so I'm not getting it anymore. So I messaged the seller. I was like, sorry, can't get to it. It's too far, so you can sell it on. But I am getting that Yasmin Bratz Hayden Williams doll off Amazon. I'm going to order that soon. I can't wait till I start work at Tesco's because then I can get money because I get DLA, but that means I have to save up for a long time. So I'm trying to save up for that doll, but hopefully when I start getting paid at Tesco's I'll be able to, that's the first time I'm going to get that doll. I really need that doll, and I did some arts and crafts and some illustrations, and I'm just going to be showing you one of the drawings that I did. That's probably my favourite drawing I've ever done, and yeah, I love the freckles, I love the eyelashes, I love the eyebrows, I love the hair, the flower, the lace bit, and the red choker that she's got on. And yeah, that's probably one of my favourite drawings I've ever done. I was so proud of it. Then I had some taste of cup of tea and had a nice fresh shower to help wake me up. My older brother and sister were rugby training. My older sister got back with my older brother and they went off to the shops to get stuff for our Sunday roast that we're going to be having. My dad got up, looked at the stuff as it's too far away because he's going to be driving me down back because of course I can't drive yet. I'm going to be hopefully learning to drive soon, so I'm looking forward to that. But till then it was either getting this over or getting the bus. I already got the bus pass, so it's not worth it, so it's fine. I'll just get the Bratz doll instead, and I've almost got enough, so I'm looking forward to getting that Bratz doll. And we did order it, but we have to reorder it because it messed up. and my mum was doing some of her sequin bead art that she's obsessed at the moment. I got my completed result last night before I went to bed, and I just sorted these out. And me and my mum were watching Warehouse 13, which she's also obsessed with. Not so much. Then we watched some classic Doctor episodes, and I watched some Surgery Adventures episodes, as well as Friends, and Big Bang Theory. And then my dad was sorting stuff around the house. He's not been very well at the moment because he's got fresh on his time, and he's been quite run down because of my grandma, his mum and my grandma with dementia, and he's got a lot of stress at the moment. So he's been feeling very run down, the poor thing. So he's had doctor's appointments and stuff. So I've got my mum that's not feeling too great at the moment because of her diabetes medicine that she's going to have to take. It's going to make her feel ill, and my dad feeling run down. Maybe having to have my operation. We're just falling apart basically. Yeah, so we're having a roast for tea and I can't wait. I love a good old roast. And I can't wait for Dance on Ice tonight. GC, come on, I love a bit of Gemma Collins. She's just such a babe. Oh, just love it. And I watched the Dolls Story Days. The Dolls and Dolls stuff off eBay, Amazon Swiss, and some other sites. And I watched some Dollhouse Story Days and Doll Tutorial and Doll Collection videos. And I was sorting out my Dolls and Dolls and I've been playing and filming and editing my doll drama. It's really good, and yeah, I then was playing my own Greedo doll and did some Dolls and Dolls and Greedo photography, had a cup of tea and snack, and then I got my coat and my backpack on and went off for a nice stroll around, getting some nice photos because it's not raining today. It's a little bit nippy out, but lovely blue sky, so I got some nice photos of the sky. And I then got back, and my older brother went off out to the shops, and he got back and was playing with Xbox going very loud and crazy as per usual. My younger sister went off out and she was blasting her music to God knows when in the morning when I was trying to sleep, so I banged on the wall and was like, turn the bloody music down. Then I watched the Spice Girls movie and I hadn't watched that in ages, and also watched The Great Mouse Detective and watched some episodes of Skins and Torchwood. And my younger brother got back from his work for his lunch break and then went off back to work, and I did some art scrap and worked on some new illustrations, did some of my word search book and some illustrations and some coloring pages, and I watched some episodes of H2O Just Like Water and some other classic Nickelodeon and Disney and Boomerang and Cartoon TV shows and films, and watched some episodes of Joe and Holograms and watched the Scooby-Doo animated series episodes and watched some Scooby-Doo animated movies, and I also worked on some new arts and craft projects that I'm working on at the moment, and I then chatted to Alex on FaceTime and we're planning to meet up soon, so I'm looking forward to that, and I'm planning on going to see The Boy That Would Be King, the new King Arthur thing that's been really bigged up and lots of people are talking about it, and it seems really good, and also that new James Cameron film Alita, I think it's called, where she's like a alien like robot that's been like made, and it looks really cool. I really like James Cameron's work. Titanic, Avatar, now this. His projects always take so long to complete because he has to have everything perfect because he's a bit of a perfectionist, and I love it because his work's always so amazing. And I did some filming and editing of my doll drama, worked on a new doll drama stunt where a few of the characters are going to be getting killed off, and I put some of my newer dolls on display and some of my older dolls back in my doll box. Plan on getting a drawer to put all my dolls in instead of the box because it's kind of overflowing, and I have my doll box next to the door going into my bedroom, so when my doll box is there, the door hits into it and they will end up falling onto the floor. So once I've got the drawers, it won't matter because they'll be inside a drawer and they won't be able to get knocked over or fall over, and it'll be nice and better and more tidy and more easy to access my room. And I played on the Wii and on Minecraft, and played on Mario Kart on my DS and Subway Surfer, and played this block game that I'm obsessed with at the moment where you have to make a line of squares and then you have to try and keep going for as long as you can. So I've been playing that quite a lot, and my grandma Barbara is coming over tomorrow for dinner, so I'm looking forward to having a nice catch up with her. And I watched Bugsy Malone. I hadn't seen that film in a long time. Did a bit of karaoke, a little bit of a sing song, and just a bit of Shania Twain, a bit of Carly, a bit of Panic Disco, with Bring Me the Horizon, and I then was tidying up stuff around the house, like Cinderella I am, tidying up the kitchen, and I watched a bit of Annie. Can't believe Daddy Warbucks is dead, rest in peace. And I watched some episodes of Big Brother Theory and Friends, and How I Met Your Mother, and some other comedy stuff. Laughter's Best Medicine After All, and also watched some episodes of Birds of a Feather, which I haven't seen in a long time. Gutted they're cancelling it on ITV. Love Birds of a Feather, it's such a great show. And yeah, my mum and my older brother are getting tea ready now, and it smells delicious. I hope you guys all had a lovely weekend, and you all have a lovely rest of your Sunday, and I shall see you soon with a vlog very soon. Bye.